What's up, YouTube? What's good? What's going on? Video number 2 of 2019, January 2nd, and it's all about the king, the GOAT, the best to ever do it. Get at me in the comments. I don't care. But in my mind, he's the best to do it. Now, what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to go through my LeBron collection. This whole wall right here is my LeBron collection. And if you're interested in these boxes, there's a link down in the description. You can go to the Container Store and pick them up there. They're super dope. Watch out for sales. I'll always post on my Instagram if the sales are coming. But that being said, let's get into this LeBron collection because it's some of my favorites. Alright? So we're going to start with the 1s and work our way to the 16. Alright, now my 2s, well, we'll cover them when we get there. But first up, let's get at it. Boom. Now, this is the first game. LeBron's first sneaker. It's designed after his Humvee. Now, this isn't the OG. This is the pair that came out in 2017. Anyway, this is my favorite one of the ones. Not including like the Gloria pairs or anything like that, but this pair right here, first game. This is the actual first pair that he wore during a game. So these are the aways, and that was the home. But the first pair was the pair that he wore at home first. Away. This is called the Rook. Again, this is the retro. Now, this pair came out in 2017 as well, but such a dope pair. The only pair that I got for retail. Now, SVSM. Now, this pair, I actually got this pair for retail too. They did a sneak drop at Foot Locker, but this pair was actually a sample, like all the other SVSMs that came out, but then they did a full-on like general release retro. Now, general release is iffy, but you know, SVSM. These are the Wheats. He wore these in the All-Star game. Now, this came out at the All-Star game in 2017. Yeah, 2017. This is the Vachetta, the testicle skin, whatever. It's a really dope pair. I don't wear them enough, but okay. So, the one pair of 2s that I have are currently getting restored by Wreck and Rob. He's the only person that I would trust to do my shoes, like to hold on to my sneakers and for long periods of time and restore them to their original shine. Here they are. This is the All-Star pair. I had some separation and he fixed it all up for me. I am in the market for another couple pair. I would like to have 3. So I have 1 now, but here they are. Here's the picture. And yeah, now let's get into 3s. Black and red, right? So the bread, there's always got to be a bread pair, but these are them. I love the 3. It's literally my favorite, or one of my top 3 in the LeBron collection. They're just so dope. Black and metallic gold. Now this pair just had a retro. These are the OG pair. These came out in 2006. It's a clean colorway. These are the birthday pair. They came with a belt and a t-shirt. I didn't get the belt with the t-shirt, but I do have this. And then I also have this pair, the West Coast. There's some separation and some crumple on the inside. Again, my man RC has them, but this is a picture of them. Beautiful. Can't wait to get them back home. Alright, and this is the retro of the Christ the King 3. Again, these were a sample. These came out in 2018. It looks like they're bringing some of the 3s back that were samples originally. The Superman's coming out in 7 days, and I'm hoping to get my hands on that pair as well. So, Christ the King. 4s! These are 4s. This is the black and red 4. These things are crazy futuristic. They're foam. I do recommend going a full size down as they run huge. This is a size 11 and it barely fits me. Birthday 4s. Alright, let's get into some 5s. Yankees. Now, this is actually a player edition version. They did have a small release that was done out in Harlem, at the House of Hoops there, but this is these were made for the Yankees, and somehow ended up on the market, how player editions do. And this is LeBron 5 Yankees. Fresh for 08 suckers. The Dunkman. The Dunkman 5. Now the Dunkman is one of the best lines in the LeBron series. That super bright green, usually black and gray. Dunkman 5. Birthday 5s. Gorge green. Fucking gorgeous, right? 6s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Dark Knight. Batman. Blue graffiti. Ohio State. He's an Ohio native. These are all Ohio. This is an Ohio color. All right, so the next 4 sixes are part of the LeBron's pack, right? And if you don't remember, the LeBron's pack was a advertising deal. It was a commercial. These are the LeBrons, all right? We have, let me get this shit into focus here. You have the kid, the athlete, the business, and the wise. And that's for the LeBrons. And so there was only 150 made of each shoe. And it took me a while to track them all down, but I was able to get each one of them down. So let's go from the kid to the wise. The kid, the athlete. This is the business. This was my favorite of the group. The business would be a close second because the pinstripes are dope, but that pair, there's the colorway of it all, man. It represents the wise, like the old man in them. It's too clean. The sevens, and the sevens are by far my favorite silhouette out of the LeBron line. They've never been able to recapture that, and that goes out. A big shout out to the man 70. His stuff will be down in his description, or his link will be down in the description below. An amazing guy. He came on to Jason Petier, or Jason. I'm not gonna say his last name because I'm gonna jack it up. Jason. He came on after the 6, and in my mind, it's equal to when Tinker came in with the Jordan 3s. This is when the LeBron line changed and became the legend that it is. So let's just jump right into the 7s. And back with the Dunk Man. Look at this shoe, though, for real. With the Air Max bubble all the way around, the patent leather that reminds you of the Jordan 11, and the Dunk Man colorway, that black and that high neon green, man. Oh, it's so dope. And one of my favorites from the LeBron 7 line is the red carpet. Now, he wore this shoe at the release for the More Than a Game movie, right? The More Than a Game, which you'll see another 7 here, is a documentary about his life and how he came up. Is the red carpet 7. All leather, rather than the patent leather. And that red and that blue just make it pop. It's such a clean colorway. God, I love it. All-Star 7s. Chaney. These are the Chaney 7. All right, now we're going to get into the more limited pairs that I have. And this one right here is the More Than a Game 7. This is one of 123. There's New York. This is the New York City pair. So there was some released in Shanghai, Paris, Akron, LA, New York City, another town in China that I cannot remember the name, but it's a super cool pair at the SVSM field. Big Apple LeBron 7s. Now these are a super grail for me. These are a friends and family pair. Alright, so there are 3 hardwood classics, and this is the first one I have. This is the orange and the blue, or orange and white, and then it has that patent leather feel. Now, Hardwood Classic is a shout out to the throwback jerseys for the Cleveland Cavaliers. And then the other one, the blue pair, right? Which I like more than the orange pair, but I don't have a lot of orange sneakers, so I really dig it. And they're Clemson colors too, and Florida Gators colors too, so I have a hard time with it. But these are the LeBron 7 Hardwood Classic. LeBron actually wore these mismatching. And then definitely one of my favorite is the Christ the King. Shout out to Corey Sharp for the G up on these. Christ the King 7s. Also, shout out to Kay Black. She actually attended this high school. Her link is in the description down below. One of everybody's favorite LeBrons are 8s. Remember, they're my top 5. Let's just get into this 8. China 8s. It's a clean colorway, regardless of where it's from, how it's released. The China 8 is just super dope. Everybody's favorite, everybody's grail, South Beach 8s. They're dope. They're wonderful. These were a big deal because the decision was made. That's when he left the Cavs and went to Miami to play for the Heat. South Beach 8s, fucking classic. Veterans Day. Again, shout out to my man Corey Sharp. It's Christmas 8s. Shout out to Team Mark, man. He G me up on these. Gave me a dope price. It's Christmas 8s. Hornets. Bread. Suede. Super cool. One of my beater bronze. Entourage. So I got these. I don't even remember where I got these, but they didn't have yellow laces. I need to grab some yellow laces. If anybody has the yellow laces, they want to send them to me, boom, let me get them. Boom. Now I don't have a whole lot of LeBron lows, but one of my favorite ever to do it was the LeBron 8 low Sprite. Such a cool shoe. There was also a 3 that was a sample that Chris Best has, and I like those a whole bunch. But these are LeBron 8 low Sprites. Definitely my favorite low in the whole LeBron line. Next up, we have 9s. This next shoe was a super grail for a long time. It used to catch upwards of like $1,000 on resale. Big Bang! Big Bang. These are the Big Bangs. I really like Space, so these are a must-have for me. Mine have seen better days. I got some tears on them. I'm going to get a new pair, but I love this shoe and I wear it a lot. Big Bang 9s. Christmas. It's Christmas. Well, actually, it was just Christmas, but these are the Christmas 9s. Dunkman, always a classic silhouette. Dunkman 9s. And the South Beach 9. This is when he got into the playoffs. There's small differences. You have a carbon fiber slide on the outside. You don't have the big clover on the outside either. You have this like more of a mesh, a thinner cut, more a sock liner rather than a tongue. It's just a dope shoe. I love this shoe. These are the 10s. These are Prism. Dunkman. Cutting Jade. Re-entry. All-Star. Area 72. This whole shoe is 3M. Merry Christmas. These are the superheroes. Dade County. Scooby-Doo. Hazelnut. It's a mediocre 10 low. Good kick it shoe when they ain't got nothing going on. The Acronites. And the grail of all 10s. What? The MVP. Now this shoe is a thing to behold, right? Like, it's a combination of all of the 10s that came out that year. He got his MVP, and he got the finals MVP, and he got his ring. So these are just beyond dope. One of the most expensive pairs in my collection for resale, but I'll never get rid of this pair. I absolutely love this pair. I wear them because I wear my goddamn shoes, but I mean, come on. You ever seen anything like this in your life? Nah, dog, that ain't it. 11s. The Away. It's a Brad colorway. Definitely, I think, one of the cleanest 11s that came out. Gotta have a Dunkman. Right? Dunkman 11s. All-Star Game. So this shoe was fucking crazy, right? Look at this thing. All this stuff is glow. Shout out to Polos and Jays for gifting these to me. That's my brother. These whole things glow. Here's a picture of them. Yeah. This shit's crazy. These are the What the 11s. Like a true What the. Alright, look at that. Look at that. So you got the tongue from the Red Carpet 7 and the South Beach 8. Forging Iron are Big Bang, Superman, Mr. Basketball, Graffiti, Fruity Pebbles, right? Re-entry, All-Star 7s, Gamma, Miami Nights, which is a grail. You got the Dunkman right there. Like anything and everything. The laser, anything and anything you could ever want from this. And then the Lions, right? Look at that. Would you look at it? Look at that thing. It's crazy. Christmas. Alright? These are the Christmas 11s. They got a little ornament. It literally has, like, you can actually hang it up. There's a string, you can hang it up. Like, it's Christmas. My second favorite low in the whole LeBron line is the LeBron 11 low China. Alright, it's made to look like the dishes. The porcelain that came from China that was just, if you were rich, you had to have it. Alright, they're just so dope. All the details, they're just intricate, and I dig it. 12s. Independence Day. What the? LeBron 12. Alright, so you have this crazy stuff. SVSM. It's what the? Pagali. Now, these are the playoff versions. They have that, like, deal. It's just a little bit different besides the same all around feel. The thing I like about this pair is that the chrome color scrapes off super easy, but it's still a super clean pair and I absolutely love it. Alright, so my one and only pair of LeBron 13s, Dornbecker. I just was not a fan of this silhouette. They have a giant dick on the side. Like, this shoe right here marks the turnaround point when they knew they were going to have to do something different. The only other pair that I will end up getting is the Friday the 13th pair. But yeah, there's that. And I really want to give a shout out to Keon, because Keon took a really crappy shoe and made it his own. So shout out to that kid. This is Dornbecker's shoe, so you know it's dope. Alright, so 14s are next. This pair is a player edition. It's from the Academy. It was only made for those kids that participate in that basketball league. But it's one of my favorite pairs ever released on the 14. Black History Month. Flip the Switch 14. I love this pair. Now the 15 was when everything came back. Everybody was like, oh snap, there they are. And they really started to bring back not only the functionality on the floor, on the court, but also they look good in the streetwear too. And these are the first pair that dropped. These were the Ghost. And they sold out really fast. This is the New Heights. I love this pair. Alright, and these were part of the LeBron watch, right? This is the Neon Dion pair. And this was the white pair that went with it, right? So these are both designed after Deion Sanders' shoe with Nike, but they didn't put any of his stuff on there because they didn't want to pay him, which is kind of lame. But I think these are the best out of the pack of the LeBron watch. I'll probably end up going back and getting all of the other LeBron watch series eventually. I'm just not in no rush to do it. Next up is the LeBron 16, which was like, yes, Tim Daly and Jason, thank you so much for giving us LeBron's back. And we're going to start off with my favorite, starting 5. It's the Lawetta, kind of. And what you get is a mixture of the first 5 shoes, right? So you have the We Are Family that's in here, the multicolor, the Oreo, the bread, the King of the Court. It's a super dope shoe. Like, come on. Like, everything about this shoe is amazing. Except for lacing. Do not unlace them unless you got an hour on your hands. Minimal. Starting 5. Oreo. King of the Court. Bread. Right? Fresh bread. It's just a dope shoe. Multicolor. 2020. Vision. Super clean shoe. We Are Family. I love this. This was made for the kids at the I Promise school. Like, it's just a super dope colorway. Super dope shoe. And it's a super dope purpose and meaning. I love it. My last 2 shoes are not a part of the main LeBron line. All right, there's the Icon was designed by John Elliott, and it's made for him. It's got the clear see-through upper, like you've seen in a lot of the shoes that's come out lately from the Element 80, the 87, and a lot of the Off-Whites have that clear upper. But then it has the outsole of the 8, which was just iconic. And then the retro of the LeBron Soldier 1. This is the first one that dropped. I love this shoe, and it's a good shoe to wear jeans and just like kicking it. I don't feel bad about getting it dirty or anything. Like, it's just one of those shoes where I can just chill in and be okay with life. So that is my LeBron collection. I hope you enjoyed this journey. There's a lot of them. I still have a bunch I want to get. The Superman 16 is on the way. You know, there's some others I'm getting. The SVSM 7, the Away, the China Away, Christmas Away. These are all 7s that I have to get. Or China Moon. There's a whole bunch of LeBrons I'm still on the hunt for. 112s, both 7 and 8, denim 8s, blue suede, hardwood classic 7s. So many to get. So keep an eye out. I'll unbox them as they come. But other than that, thank you for joining me. I hope to see you the next day. I'll talk to y'all then. Holla.